Okay, now this one, it's all traced. It's nice and thick. And I'm gonna put it in my big tubes here, which is gonna go in the oven at 170. So I'm gonna try it and see if the fragrance will really last in there, because I don't believe it will. So I'm gonna put in, let's see, what one would I want to put in? Okay, so let's put in the cranberry peach, okay? Cranberry peach vanilla. And the last time I put this in, it didn't work very well. It didn't hold the fragrance like I wanted it to. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then half again. 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm putting in 8 teaspoons of cranberry fragrance. I'll have to write that down. So 8 tablespoons of cranberry. Okay, and now I didn't add any honey to this, or goat's milk. See, it's traced very well. It's very thick. I love how it looks when I just love mixing soap. It just looks so neat. Isn't it beautiful? Now what would happen if I added, well, I'm not going to add anything else. Okay. So now we'll just put this in. This here looks good, but you can see through it. You can see through it that there's a little bit of light at the bottom. So I'll hold it in this margarine container like that when I'm pouring it in. And I waited especially until it got pretty thick like this, because I didn't want it to squish out of the holes at the bottom. Let's hope I've got the right size here that'll fit in the oven. Okay. So there we have that. I guess I have to fill it right to the top because it has to sit on its side. Okay. So there it is. And I'll put some tape over the top so that when I turn it on its side, this is terrible duct tape. Nashua tape. Don't buy Nashua tape. Ugh. Darn, darn, darn. I need my tape to rip with my mouth. When I do that, I don't want it to... I suppose I should be putting one of those other ends on it like you do. I don't have another end though, do I? I had 5 of them. See, it's coming out the bottom though. See, look down at the bottom. See, it's coming out in there a little bit. It's not much. It could be a whole lot worse. In fact, it has been other times. So I'll tape around here. And let's hope it's going to hold. So I don't want my oven to be full of soap. That would just be horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I think I got some lye on my hands. Yeah, see that? It hurts. Gotta go wash my hand. Okay, so that's the top and the bottom. Okay, and then I'll do the same with the next one here. I'll put this over here. I'm not going to put it on its side in the oven yet. I'm going to wait first until it's... Now this is not going to hold, this is not enough to fill that container. I know, I used Erin's container. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, but now I need to use, I have to cover this with something. I'll go get some paper. Waxed paper. There's no wax paper in the kitchen. Should be some in here. Waxed paper, wax paper, wax paper. Here it is, right behind me. Sorry to make you wait like that. Okay, so now I'm going to, I guess I should cut it right, shouldn't I? Jeepers, jeepers, jeepers. Okay, I've triple layered it just to be sure, and then this, and this needs to be about this long. Thank you so much, Erin, for this mold. Okay, there we go. I did it correctly. Aren't you proud of me?
Yes, yes, we're very proud of you, Nancy. You did a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so now we'll dump this in here, but this is getting quite solid now. And let's get this out of here. My handy little unit. Look, it fits perfectly. Okay, so this is my cranberry stuff, and I'm doing it to see if the fragrance will hold. Now I did spill some on the table, but I can't take that up because it'll it might be taking the varnish off of the table, and I don't want that in my soap. See, I care more about my soap than my table. See, that's because this table came from the dump. That's why I like a table from the dump. You don't have to worry about if you wreck it. Okay, so now I shall take this to the oven.